The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. And led out by their veteran quarterback. He's been around a while. They don't celebrate birthdays for him. They just cut him up, see how many rings he's got around the middle. He has been in the league a long time.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart. But make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Alexander. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. Shedding the tackle. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. Looking to throw. Alexander. That's complete to White. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
2nd and 12.
Operating from the gun. Alexander. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen to Lynch. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now a 2nd and 10.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion right here. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He's got White here. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. In motion left goes a tight end. Now a play fake here on first down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Back to throw. Alexander. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Off play action. Alexander. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On 4th down, Alexander.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they'll send the tight end in motion. They'll look to throw again. That is caught inside the 5. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. From 17 yards out.
And the Browns will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Extra point right down the middle.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Collier.
Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Langford. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Dolphins are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
Williams will score. Touchdown, Miami.
They go I formation. Fullback leads the way for the touchdown. Sort of a lost art, isn't it?
It really is, but sometimes when you're able to bring it back and use it against other teams, they're not prepared for it. They haven't seen it in a while, and now you gain an advantage, and we just saw that advantage result in a touchdown.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside.
The Browns drive about to get started. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
2nd and 2. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Alexander. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Off the play fake. Alexander. And oh, it'll be intercepted.
And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first 3, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it and live to fight another down. 1st and goal, and you throw the pick, not good at all.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 42-yard line. He finds his man, complete. It's man. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's man.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Up the middle they go. It's Collier. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 59 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. Right back to him on first down. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. Looking to throw. Langford. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late. They're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone as the first half winds down.
They'll run here on third and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here we go on fourth down. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And now the Browns coming out on the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Back to throw. Alexander. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Browns are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down now, but that clock rolling. Off play action. Langford. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He got 29 yards that time. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Looking to throw. Langford. And this one's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now for getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
This 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Alexander. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot before break. Alexander. Eluding the pressure right. So we're at halftime. A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And they've been the better of the 2 teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. Well, that was a quick drive. The passing game set it up, and then the running game finishes it off.
And how about how few plays it was to get it done, but they threw it downfield and then pounded it into the end zone. And as a former defender, I can tell you, it hurts just a little bit more when they run it into the end zone instead of throwing it.
And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. Throwing to start the drive. Alexander. It's caught. This is White. And some space here. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Lynch running the counter to the 36-yard line. Stop there.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great effort there. 36 yards. And the Browns are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Dolphins offense and their running back getting set to go. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
So naturally, they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
Offside, defense.
Now a handoff up the middle. Collier. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 132 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Fisher. And they're going to speed things up here. Up the middle they go. It's Collier. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his third touchdown of the game. And the Dolphins are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Browns offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. The Browns drive about to get started. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Ball on the 30 now. Here's a second down and 6. He'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 25. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the football here to start the fourth. The Browns on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Looking to throw. Alexander. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Lynch. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on first down, and this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try again, and this time he'll score. Touchdown, Cleveland. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game, and by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Extra point right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39. So solid starting field position. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 158 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. 2nd and 1. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. Cleveland offense making their way out. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Lynch. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Alexander. They set up the screen to Lynch. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8. 2nd and a couple. Looking to throw. Alexander. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. An inside run with Lynch. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Alexander. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Yeah, the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Looking to throw. Alexander. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Buying time to his... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And he returns this to the 22. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They need 12 here. It's 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Langford, he finds his man, complete. It's man. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's man. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. Now a handoff up the middle. Collier, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. That one looks like he'll throw here. He finds his man, complete. It's Fisher. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they see them. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big